Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel. Peter! Peter! Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. Ow, bam, bam, bam. Ow, bam. Review stuff. Because I do. I review stuff. And I'm back for another review video. And today, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know. You want me. I want you. That was, I think, my very first concert I ever went to was the Pointer Sisters. Jump for my love. And it was at this, like, tennis championship place, the RCA Tennis Championships in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I remember we were, like, on these, it was for, like, my birthday or something. And I went with my dad and my stepmom, and then I took a friend. And I remember it was, like, the first big outing that I did with my stepmom, and she like had cut up all this fruit real nice and brought like this like fruit tray. This was like after my dad and my stepmom had been dating for quite some time, you know, like a year or something like that. My parents were very strict about, this has gotten into kind of a Peterisms vlog video, but they were very strict about like not meeting, you know, their boyfriend or girlfriend until they like, you know, dated for a while. So this was like the first big outing with my stepmom, and I found out later that she was like very, very nervous about all this. But anyway, I remember it was like a beautiful summer day. Well, my birthday's in June, so it was probably around, I think it was around my birthday sometime. But anyway, we were like on these metal bleachers, and I can remember like when they played that song, Jump, Jump for my love, jump in, dun 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 dun, dun dun dun. Do you remember that song by the Pointer Sisters? I used to love the Pointer Sisters so much. But anyway, my stepmom was like, come on you guys, jump! And we were like all jumping, and I remember that fruit was like just like flying out of this plastic container. We're like, jump, jump! That was my first interaction with my stepmom, and we had such a good time at that concert. I will always remember the Pointer Sisters with my stepmother. I will also always remember that, one of the first big trips that we took together. So my dad, when I was growing up, he couldn't, you know, like, if he was going to take time off of work, he would take, like, extended periods off work, like 10 days, 2 weeks, things like that. So we would go on these very nice trips. And one time, this has nothing to do with this video whatsoever, I was sharing my memories of my life. We went on this trip to St. Martin, and we flew in at, like, 11 o'clock at night, and my dad was, like, dead asleep when we flew in. And I remember that we, like, flew in to, like, you could, like, see the landing strip, and you could see, like, animals on the landing strip and things like that. And my stepmom had, like, these earphones on, and she was, like, listening to them. My neighbor is standing right at the end of my grass watching me right now. What's going on?
I'm watching you make a video.
You're watching me make it is like a live video. I'm so nervous. Oh, my God. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, my other neighbor, hey, how are you? They're all going to the pool. I just went to the pool earlier. It's really nice. Anyway, okay. So, hold on just a second. This is the craziest video ever. Anyways, so my neighbor came over here, and we were talking a little about HOA drama about the neighborhood. She was telling me some secrets, some FBI, CIA, HOA secrets of the world. But anyway, she was standing out there, she was like watching me, she's like, I just like to watch you film videos. My neighbors are so sweet. She just told me, she said, when you were in Arizona, she said, people were walking by and they were like, is Peter okay? Because I haven't seen him out on the front porch filming. Like my whole neighborhood, they all know what I do, and then I film videos out here, and they're so encouraging of it, and they're so sweet. So anyway, okay. I don't even know what I was talking about before that all happened. I was talking about my stepmom. Oh, we were landing in St. Martin, and she was listening to Jealousy by Club Nouveau. Do y'all remember Club Nouveau back in the day? The album cover was pink, and it had 3 women on it, and they were like cartoon drawings. I love Club Nouveau back in the day. Jealousy. Why so many people? Dun, 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 dun. You remember that song? I love that song back in the day. My stepmom, she loved, her favorite bands back in the day were Climax, Meeting in the Ladies' Room, and she also used to love Club Nouveau, okay? So we're landed in St. Martin late at night, 10 or 11 o'clock at night, okay, on this was back before a lot of people were going there, and it was like, there were chickens and cows and stuff on the landing strip, and my stepmom's listening to Club Nouveau, and she like handed me the other earphone, and so I was listening to one, and she was listening to another one. Jealousy. Growing up with Peter is so much fun. Anyway, alright, that's probably why I'm so crazy today. It's all my stepmom's fault. Everything that you see is my stepmom's fault, 100%. But anyway, today I'm going to do a little bit of a coffee review. I'm going to try this new coffee that I bought at Fresh Time the other day. I showed this on my Peter Does Stuff channel with my haul. So if you don't watch my Peter Does Stuff channel, I do a lot of hauls over there. Like every time I go to the grocery store, every time I go to Costco, every time I go to CVS, every time I go to the Fresh Time, I do a haul of everything that I bought and I show it. So I showed this the other day that I bought, well, every once in a while, now every day, I usually get one of these and I put 4 squirts of toasted marshmallow. I actually just bought 6 new, brand new, never have I ever tried them before, Torani Syrups that will be coming this weekend in the mail. So I will be doing that review very quickly, very shortly, very soon. I'm very excited about these new Torani Syrups that I got. But every morning, my favorite is, I like the macadamia and I like the macadamia nut. Because don't you love a good nut? I like macadamia nuts. Peanuts sometimes, but nuts. I love a good nut. So anyway, family friendly. But, you always gotta hide the joke in this in there, right? Like make it a secret joke. I don't know what all this is, spirit fingers or things like that. But anyway, so no, this is more like spirit fingers. I don't know what this is. Spreading the weeds, something like that. Woo, wafting the fart, something like that. Anyway, so I don't know why I keep on looking at her. You're so pretty. You. No, you. No, you. No, you are so pretty. But anyway, every morning when I get my coffee, I always put 4 squirts of the toasted marshmallow or the macadamia nut, because like I said, we all love a good nut. But anyway, and then I put it in the coffee. Now, I was drinking the blonde roast by Starbucks, but I've been, now I have been moved to the other side and I'm drinking the medium roast. And I put, like, leave about that much in there for ice. And then I shake it all up and mix it all together, right? Because I'm basically the cook of the world. So, I love that. But every once in a while, I love the canned coffees, too. Like the Nitro brews and stuff like that. So, my favorite of life, okay, is this cold brew, high brew coffee Mexican vanilla. Okay, and I'm going to open it for you here in just a second because I'm going to save it for later for a treat. I'm going to save both of these because they're pretty small. But this one is so good. And it is 90 calories. Oh, wait. Does it say 90? Yeah, 90 calories, and I can't read the rest of it on there, okay? But it's so good because it is a cold brew, and it's a strong cold brew, but it's got a hint of vanilla to it, and it's really, really like a strong iced cold brew, but with just like a hint of vanilla, and it is like the perfect match for me. Here, I'll try it right now. You ready? Well, actually, let me show you the other one first. So then I got the Rise Brewing Company Salted Caramel Nitro Cold Brew Coffee, dairy-free oat milk. And I've never had this salted caramel one before. So I was like, well, I'm going to get the salted caramel. I'm going to try this. Now, I have had other Rise flavored coffees before. And I don't dislike them. I don't like them as well as the High Brew. The High Brew is my favorite brand. So here, let's get a little bit of a thumbnail, shall we? I never been so tired of this thumbnail, so let's just do this. I'll pick one of those new thumbnails. We need a new thumbnail over here, don't you? Don't you think? Don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like Peter? Anyway, okay. So, we're going to try the cold brew, the high brew first. Well, I already know I love it. So, now, people always tell me to shake these up. Does it say shake it? I don't think if you shake it like a cold brew, it like explodes in your face. But does it say shake on here? Oh, here I got my reading glasses right here. 90 calories, 1 gram of fat, 18 carbs, 3 proteins. Okay, it doesn't say anything. It just says not heat. It doesn't say anything about shaking it, so we're not going to shake it. Because I think they explode if you shake it. Oh my god, I can smell it. It's like strong, hot, black coffee with just a hint of vanilla in it. Perfection. This is literally my favorite canned cold brew in the entire world. High brew. It is so fantastic. I know this is not sponsored, but I wish they would. Because I would love to be sponsored by products that I can really stand behind. And this product, I absolutely love 100%. Okay, so this is the High Brew Cold Brew Coffee. You can probably get it at Whole Foods. I got it at Fresh Time. You can probably get it at like Market District and things like that. I don't know where else you can get it. But, okay, now this one is 120 calories. And it is 6 grams of fat. And 120 sodiums, 16 carbs, and 1 protein. So neither one of these are like super, super healthy. But I mean, it's a canned cold brew. And this is the Rise Brewing Company Salted Caramel Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. So this is salted caramel. I'm real excited. You know, see, that's why you don't want to shake the Nitro brews. Do you hear that? Okay. I mean, this literally smells just exactly. Now, this is going to be the thing. It smells fantastic because it smells exactly like a salted caramel that you would eat. But it may not translate to coffee. I may not like it. Sometimes when coffee is too sweet, or like the pumps, I haven't figured out exactly how many pumps to like make it just sweet enough. But sometimes when it's too creamy or too sugary, like I don't like it. So we'll try this and see. Well, I wouldn't say it's too sugary at all. In fact, it really smells like salted caramel, but it really is kind of like, it almost kind of tastes more butterscotchy. It's good. It's good. It's very creamy. It's very oat milk cream. Like if you love oat milk, which I like oat milk, you would really like this. But that's really more of what I'm tasting, is like an oat milk with like maybe just a little bit of like, it tastes like butterscotch swirled into it. But this is good. Serve cold, duh. Why would you serve it hot? You heat it up in the microwave. I probably would. That's probably something I would do. You know, this is good. What does it say on here? It has little symbols. You always got to read the map of the can, don't you? Hold on a second. We'll read the map in the can. Plant-powered, nitrogen-infused, refreshingly smooth. I would agree with all of those things. We have one goal: make high-quality, great-tasting beverages with the best organic ingredients we can source. This nitrogen-infused cold brew latte enhances our signature organic coffee with dairy-free organic oat milk, sea salt, and deliciously sweet caramel. We celebrate the doers, the achievers, the game changers, and the collaborators. We rise together. We rise from within. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Dairy-free, vegan, and non-GMO. I'm going to give it... It's a little bit, for me, personally, like my friend Tanya would love this. She would actually want more sugar in it. She'd like more sugar. Did you ever see the movie Crimes of the Heart? I love that when she's making, when Sissy Spacek's making the lemonade in the kitchen. And she's putting like half a box of sugar in it. And she hands it to Jessica Lange. And Jessica Lange drinks it. And she goes like this. Because there's so much sugar in it. She goes, how is that? You need more sugar? And she goes, no, it's just fine. She goes, well, I like more sugar. I'm putting more sugar in mine. She puts like the rest of the box of sugar in it. My friend Tanya Jean, she would want more sugar in this, but no caffeine, because she always gets her coffee decaffeinated. She would like this, but she would want more sugar in it. It's a little too creamy for me, but I would definitely get it again, because there's some days that you kind of want some cream with your nut. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys. Always stay family friendly, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.